Hello and welcome. My name's Brad, and you've landed on the Heart and Soul Wellness Channel. We're physically located in Marble Falls, Texas, and our mission, our goal, is to provide you with healthy bodyweight exercises in the forms of non-traditional power yoga, yin yoga, yin yoga, meditation, and breathing exercises, all with the mission to heal. I believe that motion is lotion and movement's medicine, so you're invited to go get on your mat, grab your hand towel, a water bottle, and anything else you need to take care of yourself. Be willing to slow the video down, pause, or do anything you need to do. See you on your mat.
Hello, welcome. Starting in a child's pose. You've made it to your 50-minute LSD class. Long, slow, and deep. So whatever it took you to get here, whatever you had to give up in order to commit this to yourself, just asking you to stay committed, whatever that looks like, and not necessarily doing every pose or staying in every pose, but really committed to what you need in every moment in this class. And that may look like resting again in child's pose, or that may look like amplifying a pose or modifying a pose, any way you need. So as you can see, like all four of us up there have different body types. You have a different body type, knowing that you have full responsibility to take care of yourself. That's it. Start to breathe. Taking a little bit fuller inhales and fully completing exhales. You can start with your hands out front or back by your heels. Just drop in your whole day. Starting to shift into breath work, which really just means noticing every inhale and every exhale. That's as a practice. And I can tell you from personal experience, I haven't ever done one class that I noticed every single breath in and every single breath out in that class, if I were to be totally upfront. And that's okay. Setting a personal reason for your practice, why you want to be on your mat, what you want to create with your life, what you want to give as a human being to this planet. Your why. Nice. And then starting to come up on your hands and knees. And do a few cat-cows. Taking a big breath in, looking up, exhale, rounding shoulders up to your ears. Breath in, pulling your hands back. Exhaling, chin to your chest. Fully breathing in and squeezing your belly to breathe out. Another breath in, look up. Nice, and then just starting to come into a downward facing dog. Lifting your knees, pressing your feet back. Full on permission right here to move. Bend the knee, straighten the leg. A little walking in place. and full on permission if you need some stillness. Spread out your fingers. Spread out the palms of your hands. See if you can connect your whole palm of your hand to your mat. And then start to come into a little stillness with any kind of movement or wiggling that you've done. Turn into your breath and start to breathe in fully and out completely. So using this down dog to build a little heat for your body, your inner heat, building a little strength, and a little opening. So many good things going on right now. Bring in maybe your awareness, your intention, really your thoughts right back into inhaling and exhaling. Pretty simple. Squeeze your belly and spread your sit bones. No, full on. If you need to wiggle, you can wiggle, but can you find complete and stillness in this powerful position? Okay, shift forward, roll your shoulders over your wrist. Come into a high push-up. And if you can, spin your creases of your elbow toward the front of your mat. We're just going to do some cat-cows here. So protract, which means round the shoulders, and then retract, keeping our elbow straight. Protract, retract. Dip the spine, protract, push the ground away, and retract. Draw your chest toward the mat. Protracting round, retraction. Elbows stay straight, fingers stay wide. Protract, retract. Protract round, retract. Protraction, retraction. Some good scapular movement, some good movement of the scapular spine. Then slowly, 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 slowly lower all the way to your mat. In a cobra pose, so you're going to squeeze your legs, lift your chest, and if you can, take the weight out of your hands. Unless it feels good to use your hands, try using your back muscles to lift your chest. Then lift your shoulders to your ears and squeeze your shoulders back. Let a few breaths come all the way in. A few breaths go all the way out. Maybe you're on the floor relaxing, or maybe you're up looking up to the ceiling. Wherever you are, the opportunity to breathe, to stay in it. It's your practice. It only has to look like what you're doing, nobody else. You're the only one that gets to walk away with the benefit, or you're the only one that gets to roll up your mat and quit. For me, really, every practice is an opportunity to grow or to reset, rethink, restore, or it's an opportunity to shift right back into my default, my whole way of thinking of just, I'm done and I'm out of here. You choose what's right for you today. Knowing if you stay that you get to be the one that gets to get up off your mat and take the benefits with you. Press all the way up into a high plank. Press back into a down dog. Moving into a modified down dog, drop your elbows, your forearms onto the ground. Dolphin, as it's called. Maybe walk your feet in a little. Take your tailbone a little higher. And breathe. Put in a little action in your down dog, pressing down in your hands, and like you're pulling your elbows toward your feet. Simply engage in your core. Finding inner stillness. Finding some physical stillness. Getting so strong in your shoulders right here. Drop your knees, cat-cows, hands under your shoulders, breath in, looking up. Exhale, rounding. Breathing in, looking up. Squeeze your belly, lift the back of your heart. You're going to lift your right leg, take it straight back. Squeeze your toes apart. Exhale, squeeze your knee to your lips. Pause, and then inhale, press it away, stretch your toes. Exhale, press down, knee to lips. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to lips, round. Breath in, extend, make some space. Breath out, squeeze in, center line. Exhale, reach away. One more. Exhale, knee to lips, stretch away. And then reach your left arm forward like you're going to shake someone's hand, and then stretch your fingers apart. Wake up your fingers. And extend your left arm out 90 degrees from your shoulder, and bring your right leg, extend it right out from your hips 90 degrees to the side. Crooked airplane, awkward airplane. Lift your foot up higher and press down in your right hand more. Squeeze your belly. Fairly challenging pose for most people. Reach higher through your hand. Pull your heart toward the front of your mat even more. Okay, extend your right leg back, reach toward the front of the room, extension. And then reach around, grab your right foot with your left hand. And starting to straighten through your right leg. If it's possible. And I haven't seen many people do it, but it's possible. So trying to straighten the right leg up to the ceiling. Trying or pulling the right foot with the left hand. Open up your chest. And release. Breath in, look up. Exhale, squeeze, round, enjoy. Breath in, looking up. Exhale, press down, shoulders to your ears. Back to center, reach back with your left leg. Spread your left toes. Take a few breaths. Lift through your left heel. Big toe spins right toward the ground. Notice if you're lifting your left hip higher, just level it out. And squeeze the back heel to the ceiling. And then knee to the lips. Round. Extend back. Breathe out, knee to lips. Squeeze. Breath in, reach back. Breath out, squeeze, round. Breath in, reach back. Squeeze in. Extend back. Reach. Hug in. Squeeze your belly. Press it away. Reach back. Extend the right arm forward. Reach through the left toes. Spread your fingers. Active core. Awkward airplane. Reach your right arm out, straight out of your shoulder. Reach your left leg, straight out of your left hip. Lift up. If you need to modify this, you can put your left foot on the ground here. Or lift it up. Reach it up. Lift it up. Challenge. Nobody said it had to be easy. And nobody said it had to be hard. Finding that sweet spot, that place of growth. Leg straight back, arm straight forward. And then taking your left foot with your right hand. Kick into your hand, pull your foot with your hand. Open up your chest. Open your right collarbone and press into the floor with your left hand. And release. Cat-cow, inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Press the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, going to come into a modified side plank. Your left hand down, your left knee is down. And acting like you're on a tightrope today, so maybe, it's an opportunity to right hand in line, or the left hand in line with the left knee, and then the left foot in line with the right foot, kind of splits it right down the arch. So pretend you're on your rope, and then reach up through your right hand. It's a little balance play. If you need some modification, kick your left shin bone out behind you. Kick your left foot out behind you, 90 degrees. That'll give you some ability to balance. Or stay on your tightrope. Spread your fingers, open up your chest, and breathe. That's what it's all about, is breathing. Press down through your left hand. Come up out of that left shoulder. Work your body. Press into the edge of your back foot. Squeeze your back leg. All you have, squeeze your core and then tuck your tailbone. You've got this. Stretching your fingers, maybe looking up and seeing your right thumb. Extended side angle. Reach your right arm over your ear. Roll your chest open. Squeeze your back leg and think about, bring your right shoulder up out of the socket and reach through the fingers. Bring the shoulder to the ear and then reach through your back heel. Press the edge of your back foot, the baby toe edge on the floor. Open up your ribs. Okay, release all fours. Cat-cows. Inhale, look up. They feel good. Exhale, round. So good for our spine. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, squeeze, press, enjoy. Inhale, breath in, breath out, round. It's back to center, and you're coming onto that tightrope possibility, modified side plank, right side. So your right hand's stand down, your left hand's reaching. Wake up your back leg, wake up your back foot. What I mean by that is, can you create an arch? Can you lift and spread all of your toes? Squeeze into your back leg and lift your belly button. And you can just sit there and breathe, or you can look up and see your left thumb, or you can look down and see your right thumb. Any place you need to be. Challenging looking up, or finding some balancing looking down. Pull your heart toward the front of your mat. Using your physical body to squeeze, to awaken, cleanse. Extended side angle. Reach your left arm over your ear and pull your left shoulder out of the socket. Just reach and extend all you got. Create space from your tips of the fingers all the way back through your back heel or edge of your foot. And into the floor, press. Left palm looks down or faces down. You can look up and see your palm, or look down to your right thumb. And release. All fours, hands and knees, cat-cows. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding. Breath in to make some space in the body. Exhale to squeeze out anything you don't need. Neutral. Cross your ankles, roll over your ankles, come on to your back, side, your booty. We're going to take wide leg, seated, fold. So if you want to come on your mat sideways, you can. I like to put my feet on the mat. Take my booty a little off the mat. It's up to you how you do it. And it's a great place to sit on a block if you got tighter hips. You can keep a little bend in your knees. Walk your hands forward. Find your composure, your breath. Find your gaze, what you're looking at. And I want you to start to ignite your toes. Pull your feet back. Press out through your heels as you're pulling the top of your foot back toward your shin. Dorsiflexion. Nobody said you had to go deep. If you're not ready, if you're not open, no forcing. But if you're ready to go deeper, take your first two fingers, hook them around your big toes, and pull your forehead to the floor. Pull your chest forward more. And a yogi challenge for you to find absolute stillness for however much longer we are in this pose. You want to wiggle The brain wants to think about going somewhere else or complain about how much something is uncomfortable. Can you put in the breath work right here? Nothing more to do than to simply breathe in fully and breathe out fully. That's it. All that's happening in your body right now is breath, intentionally. Okay, and then start to make your way up. You're going to spin your chest toward your extended right leg. Square your shoulders as much as possible, and then bow. If either elbow's on the ground, it's your left one. That's your inside elbow. You can use your right arm to press down and back over into your left hip if you're kind of side winding. But laying your left elbow down, spinning your left ribs toward your right knee. Looking to spin your right big toe straight up to the ceiling and your left big toe straight up to the ceiling. Little activation in your feet. Little bit of pressing through your left heel, spreading your toes. Staying in it. Deepen your breath. Okay, coming on up, you're just gonna simply switching over to your left leg. Square your shoulders and then fold. Either elbow's on the floor, it's your right elbow. If you can get your right elbow on the floor, see if you can get your left elbow on the floor. Right into chill. Squeeze your thighs. Spread your toes. And press out through your heels. Really active legs. Free flowing breath. Staying totally still. Calm your mind. Just like that, we're out of here. Come back to center, and you're forward folding again. Maybe your hands go right on your toes. Pull your head to the floor, or to the best of your ability to pull your head to the floor. Maybe something's in your way. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Make some space. Some good space. In yoga, the good space is called sukha, and the not so good space is called dukkha. So you're either creating sukha, good space, or you're full of dukkha, bad space. All right, come on up. Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Take some cat-cows here. Grab your feet, take a breath in and look up. Exhale and round. Shoulders to your ears. Spinal movement. Breath in, pull your heart to the ceiling. Exhale, take your back to the back of the room. Round it out. Big full breath in, come up on the sit bones, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Okay, coming into a lizard, right side, right foot steps forward. You're gonna come onto your forearms, and I'll make it optional for you. You can keep your back knee down if you need to do that, but if it's possible for you, curl your back toes under and lift your back knee. Point your right toes at about 2 o'clock. Roll on to the side edge, the knife edge of your right foot. Simply let your right thigh fall away. And as you press down in your forearms, pull them back and squeeze in your core. Opportunity to breathe. Opportunity to squeeze your back leg more. You can drop your back knee down, come up onto your hands, and you're going to take your right hand to your left foot. And if the foot's not reachable, just like you're shaking hands with somebody looking over your thumb, lean back, put a little bend in both elbows, and then as much as you can, pull your foot with your right hand and kick your foot with your into your hand. Not overdoing it, when we overcook meals, they're not as good as the meals that are cooked to that perfect sweetness. That's all we're doing. It's perfect sweetness. It may mean to back off, or it may mean to kick more. I don't know. Okay. Release. We're going to step right back into a forearm plank. So you're going to take your feet back, lift your kneecaps, and then tuck your tailbone, squeezing your belly. And if there is a modification here, you need it, you can drop your knees. Suffering's optional. Nobody said getting stronger and challenging your body was physically easy. If you need your knees down for a moment, just drop them down, and you can curl your toes and lift them back up when you're ready. Just taking it one breath at a time. It's kind of like this COVID virus. What else can you do but take it one breath at a time? Doing the work. Okay, drop your knees down. Step your left foot outside of your right. Lizard on the left side. You can come onto your forearms. You can put blocks under your forearms. Curling your back toes under. Lift your back knee if it's possible today. If you need it down, by all means take your right knee down. Nobody's judging you right now, except maybe you. Little sneaky core. Kind of brings to mind how much we just worked our core, shoulders. If you need it, drop your knee for a minute, rearrange, come back up. Nobody said it had to be terrible. Okay, drop your back knee, come onto your hands, your left hand's reaching for your right foot. Open up your chest. Bend your elbows, pull your elbows toward one another as you lift your heart up and away from your belly button. Anything you can give up that's in your way right here. It's keeping you from being more powerful in your own body. Maybe that means staying with it, or maybe that means giving yourself a break. I don't know. Because I don't. Really, nobody does except for you, and it's your practice. Releasing. Okay. Make your way into forearm plank. Just working a little shoulders today. Working some core. Even though we're not doing a lot of movement, even though we're doing, when someone tells me that it's a mat practice, you never stand up, it's like, oh, okay, that's got to be pretty easy. Ujjayi breath, which means breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Five more seconds. Okay, drop your hips. Sphinx pose. Hips to the ground, and then fire up your legs. Press down into the tops of your feet. Have a little facial check-in. What facial expression you're making on your mat. What you're putting out into the world. It's said that people size us up in a matter of seconds. Whether we look friendly, approachable, or not. Stand right in your Sphinx pose, or you can take your hands as wide as your elbows and lift your elbows. No have to's. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Put a little mark in the center of your chest. Lift the center of your chest through your arms. Put a little fire in your legs. A little breath into your belly. Just a little yoga practice. Couple more rounds of breath. You got this. Coming down, curl your toes under, hands under your elbows, and press all the way up. High plank. Back to downward dog. Right side half pigeon. So bringing the right foot over to the left wrist as best you can, squaring up your shin to the front of your mat. You can sit on a block. Put a block under your left thigh. Come on down. Nothing more to do but breathe. And extending your arms forward, maybe spinning your palms to face up, pinky fingers touching, elbows kind of squeezing into your head. Little shoulder opener here. As a cup, you're receiving some good light, some good energy, or you're letting go of anything you've been holding on to, setting it free. And starting to release. Curl your back toes under, come into a down dog. And switch left side, half pigeon. A little stretch, a little opening. And some bowing. Forehead to the floor. Extend your arms out. If you want to bring your pinky fingers to touch, palms face up with a little shoulder work in here, do it. Starting to come up slow. Starting to make your way onto your back. Spinning your right leg around, lay back on flat on your back, pull your knees up into your chest. Squeeze. Maybe a little few circles. One way, and then you're going to change directions, go the other way. Take your feet out in front of you and flat, and then cross your right leg over your left. If you can, hook your right foot behind your left calf. Lift your feet, coming into a supine twist. Drop both of your knees over to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Move some breath in and out. Twisting out the spine and then coming back to center. Uncurl your feet, both feet flat, lifting your left leg over your right, cross, and then maybe tuck your left hands behind your right calf. Lift the feet up and over, supine twist. Another big full round of breath. Opening up your mouth and breathing out. Starting to unwind. Stretching your feet, putting your feet flat. Knees bent, knees over to the right, knees over to the left. Little supine, twisting little spinal fluid movement. Back and forth. Side to side. And shavasana, let go. Stretch out, reach out. And just knowing right here you've got as long as you like on your mat. You're wherever you are. As a gift, I hope you'll accept and enjoy. Just remember, you can stay as long as you like. I say to you, namaste. May God bless and keep you.